Hello and welcome to the 2020 Orange and White Meet. Let's get started with event number 1. In lane 3, we have the Orange Team B. In lane 4, White A. In lane 5, Orange A. And in lane 6, White B. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Coming to the halfway point, the Orange Team's got the slight lead. Mallory Beal diving in for Butterfly. Got Mona McSherry in for the White Team on Butterfly. Coming into the last leg, 1/100th, separating the Orange Team and the White Team. Coming down the stretch, the Orange Team takes the first event, the time of 1:41.3. White Team comes in second, and the White Team B is in third, the 1:45.3. Event number 2, the men's 200-yard medley relay. In lane 3, Orange B. In lane 4, White A. In lane 5, Orange A. Lane 6, White B. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Freshman Harrison Lears has the Orange Team off to a good start in 22-2, followed by Ben Blevensboer, second 22-9 for the White Team. Coming through the 100-point, Michael Hooley pulls the White Team ahead. Coming down the stretch, orange and white battling it out, and orange team takes the win with a 127.7, followed again by the white team in 128.1. So the orange team off to a pretty good start, taking the first couple relays. Leading into event 3, we have Amanda Noonan down there in lane 3 for the orange team. In lane 4, Nicola Lane for the white team. In lane 5, Kristen Steggy for the orange team. And in lane 6 for the white team, Claire Wen. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Coming through the 200, orange team's taking the lead with Amanda Noonan in lane 3, followed closely by Kristen Steggy in lane 5, coming through in 2:01.7. to the halfway point. Amanda Noonan still holds a tight lead over Kristen Steggy, followed closely by Claire Wen for the white team. The top three are pretty bunched up there. And Amanda Noonan's coming through at 5:08. With 200 to go, Amanda Noonan still holding on to her lead. She's flipping at 8:12.2, followed closely by Kristen Steggy at 8:12.7, and then Claire Wen at 8:14. Coming into the last 50 is Kristen Steggy in lane 5, followed closely by Amanda Noonan in lane 3. Flipping almost an identical 9:44. Let's see who's got the finishing kick coming down the last 50. Steggy lane 5, Noonan lane 3. Who's it gonna be? Amanda Noonan in 10:13.62. Followed right behind Kristen Steggy in 10:13.70. In third place, Claire Wen in 10:18.92 for the white team. All right, event number 4, the men's 1,000-yard freestyle. In lane 2, from the white team, Jake Narvid. In lane 4, from the white team, Ethan Sanders. In lane 5, from the orange team, Rafael Ponce de Leon. And in lane 6, from the white team, Joey Tepper. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Rafael Ponce de Leon's leading the way in lane 5 for the orange team in 146.8. At the 400, Rafael Ponce de Leon in the lead with a 338.9, followed by Jake Narvid in lane 2 at 345.9, and Ethan Sanders in 348.3. Rafael Ponce de Leon extending his lead. Is that 800? Where are we at now? I can look. I guess I can. Johnny, I want them. I want the old one back. The pool can? Here, now, how do I want the pool to go? So I just click that? Okay. Rafael Ponce de Leon coming into the finish, putting his head down to make it 4 in the row for the white team. Finishes in with a 9:31.37. Followed by Jake Narvid in lane 2 at 9:39.17. And Joey Tepper for the white team in 9:43.62. Next event, the women's 200-yard freestyle. In lane 1, Allie Breslin for the orange team. In lane 2, for the white team, Trudy Rothrock. In lane 3, for the orange team, Tiasha Pintar. In lane 4, for the white team, Alexis Yeager. In lane 5, for the orange team, Jordan Arnu-Rees. In lane 6, for the white team, Abby Szymanski. And in lane 7, for the orange team, Annie Rimmer. Mr. Referee. Yeah, 4 in a row. Are you sure they heard me? Oh. Testing. Testing. No, they didn't.
Is it off?
Testing. Do they hear me? Can they hear me? Oh. This is an awesome thing. So when it's down, so then when it's pushed down. Okay. I don't think they heard me announce like that.
Well, the referees aren't that good.
They're not doing anything. Testing. Can they hear me? Orange team. Should I re-announce it? Okay. Event 5, the women's 200-yard freestyle. In lane 1 for the orange team, Allie Breslin. In lane 2 for the white team, Trudy Rothrock. In lane 3 for the orange team, Tiasha Pintar. In lane 4 for the white team, Alexis Yeager. In lane 5 for the orange team, Jordan Arnu-Rees. Lane 6 for the white team, Abby Szymanski. And in lane 7 for the orange team, Annie Rimmer. Mr. Referee. So now if I do this. So through the 50, we have Abby Szymanski coming in with the fastest split at 25.8, followed by Tiasha Pintar in 25.9 for the white team. I think they're just doing on the
YouTube.
on YouTube's screen now. Yeah. Into the 100, Tiasha Pintar at 53.39 for the orange team. Let's see if Tiasha Pintar can make it 5 in a row for orange.
Do y'all know that they're just doing diving on a break, so you don't have to coordinate?
Oh, perfect. Okay, sounds good. Tiasha Pintar powering through the last 50, coming into the last wall. The body length lead over Abby Szymanski in lane 6. Tiasha Pintar about to make it 5 in a row for orange. She touches in 149.01 for orange team, bringing it home in a 27.3, followed by Trudy Rothrock in lane 2 at 150.37 for the white team, and Abby Szymanski in lane 6 at a 151.04 for white. All right, we're moving into event number 6, the men's 200-yard freestyle. In lane 3 for orange, Dane Ripple. In lane 4 for the white team, Jacob McDonald. In lane 5 for the orange team, Will Jackson. And in lane 6 for white, Seth Bailey. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Got a freshman heavy field here with Dane Ripple, Jacob McDonald, and Will Jackson in lanes 3, 4, and 5. Got Seth Bailey, a junior for the white team. He's taking the early lead. Seth Bailey comes through at 22.7, followed closely by Will Jackson at 23 flat. Let's see if Seth can put some points on the board for the white team. Will Jackson's following him closely. Coming through the 100, Seth Bailey at 47.45, followed closely by Will Jackson at 47.9. Seth pulling away from Will, coming into the last 50. He comes off the wall at 112.68. Seth trying to put the white team up on the board with a win here in the men's 200 free. He comes off. He's pulling away from Will Jackson in lane 5. Coming into the finish, we have Seth Bailey finishing in 138.07. In second place, Will Jackson, 140.25, followed by Jacob McDonald in lane 4 for the white team at 145.44. That's Seth Bailey getting his first win for the white team. And it's a meet record. Breaking Josh Walsh's 2018 record of 140.0. Next event number 7, women's 100-yard backstroke. In lane 1, El Caldo. In lane 2, Bailey Grinter. In lane 3, for the orange team, Kendall Shields. In lane 4, for the white team, Caitlin Hardy. In lane 5 for the orange team, Olivia Harper. In lane 6 for the white team, Megan Sichterman. In lane 7 for orange, Isabella Gable. And in lane 8 for the white team, Natalie Ungaretti. Mr. Referee. Hold up, Mr. Referee.
Relax, please, ladies.
One moment, please. You think I know after being at doing swim meets all my life. Whoa, hold up. Should I say swim meets? Oh, it's okay. I'm trying here. Looks like we're having some complications with the wedges.
We're actually missing a wedge.
Lane 3, drop your toes, please. Thank you.
Looks like Kendall Shields is without a wedge.
Take your
I
mark.
don't know how they're going to go about this.
All right, orange team doesn't need a wedge.
Okay, orange team doesn't need a wedge. That's so correct. All right. Bailey Grinter off to a good start.
Who's on 7 and 8?
Just make an announcement that wedges need to be removed.
What was that?
Wedges need to be removed.
Lane 7 and 8, please remove the wedges. Thank you. At the 50, Bailey Grinter coming through at 26.8 for white team. Olivia Harper in lane 5 for the orange team, following closely at 26.9. Coming under the flags, Bailey Grinter reaches in for the win at 54.82 for white. In lane 5, Olivia Harper for orange team finishes in 55.56. In lane 4 for the white team, Caitlin Hardy in 56 flat.
Will you make another announcement about pushing the buttons?
Yes. Oh, push the thing. Oh yeah. No, I think I'm not on mute. Swimmers, quick announcement. Make sure you are hitting the plungers as the swimmers in front of you are coming in. So if you're about to swim, please hit the plungers for the swimmers. Thank you. Event number 8, the men's 100-yard backstroke. In lane 3 for the orange team, Owen Devine. In lane 4 for white, Jake Narvid. In lane 5 for orange team, Harrison Lears. And in lane 6 for white, Ben Blevins-Bohr. Mr. Referee. What was that? Score 65-61.
Who's up? Orange?
I think orange.
Go orange.
Take your mark.
Thank you. Dang, Harrison looks good. Got Harrison Lears leading coming into the 50. He comes through in 23.08. It's extending his underwater off that 50 wall. Got Ben Blevins-Bohr close behind. The 75, Harrison Lears, 35.66. Under the flags, Harrison, 48.24, followed by Ben Blevins-Bohr in a 49.44. That's a new meet record for Harrison Lears, breaking the meet record by Matthew Garcia from 2018. Quick scoring update. It's 77-67. Orange team is winning. Next event, event number 9, the women's 100-yard breaststroke. In lane 2 for white team, Lindsay Huizinga. In lane 3 for orange team, Allie Breslin. Lane 4 for white team, Mona McSherry. Lane 5 for orange team, Danica Katzer. In lane 6 for the white team, Nicole Popov. Lane 7 for orange team, Emily Sykes. And in lane 8 for the white team, Alex Gebel. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Mona McSherry coming strong into the 50. Her and Nicole Popov leading the way for the white team. Mona McSherry in 28.87, followed by Nicole Popov in 30.41. The meet record in this is by Nicole Popov in 103.12, set in 2019. Mona McSherry on her way to go under that mark. Mona McSherry pulling away from the field. She touches in 101.09 as new meet record for Mona McSherry in the white team. She's followed by Emily Sykes in 104.34 for orange team. And in third place for orange team is Danica Katzer in 104.7. Swimmers, quick announcement. Make sure if you are not about to step on the blocks, you have your mask on. That is the blocks or the warm-up pool. Don't swim with your masks on in the warm-up pool, please. Event number 10, the men's 100-yard breaststroke. In lane 2 for the white team, Alexander Milanovic. In lane 3 for orange, Parker Kay. In lane 4 for the white team, Michael Hooley. Lane 5 for the orange team, Brett Champlin. Lane 6 for white, Jarrell Dillard. And in lane 8 for the white team, Cole Whitsett. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Michael Hooley leading the way for the white team. He comes through the 50 in 24.69, followed by Brett Champlin in 25.28. Jarrell Dillard following pretty closely in 25.45 for the white team. Michael Hooley pulling away, coming into the 75s, extending his lead over Brett Champlin. Michael Hooley into the finish in 52.42 for the white team. That is a new meet record, breaking his own meet record from last year of 53.26. Next event number 11, the women's 200-yard butterfly. In lane 2 for white, Claire Wen. In lane 3 for the orange team, Annie Rimmer. In lane 4 for white, McKenna Morello. In lane 5 for orange team, Mallory Beal. In lane 6 for white, Barrett Case. And in lane 7 for the orange team, Margaret Mirando. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Mallory Beal looking strong coming into the 100 mark. She touches in 56.45. The meet record in this event is 200 flat set by Megan Small in 2018. Mallory extending her lead over McKenna Morello in lane 4. 2:32.9, setting a new meet record. In second place, McKenna Morello in 2:04.4, followed by Margaret Mirando for the orange team in 2:06.03. Event 12, the men's 200-yard butterfly. In lane 1 for the orange team, Jack Gillespie. In lane 3 for the orange team, Thomas Horn. Lane 4 for the white team, Jordan Tiffany. Lane 5 for the orange team, Kaiki Moda. Lane 6 for the white team, Ethan Sanders. And in lane 7 for the orange team, Joel Girardo. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Kaiki Moda turning at the 150.24, followed by Jordan Tiffany at 50.82 for the white team. And third is Joel Girardo for the orange team at 52.1. Kaiki Moda still leading the way for the orange team, but Jordan Tiffany is not letting him get away. Kaiki Moda for the orange team coming to the touch in 146.51, followed by Jordan Tiffany for white in 147.88. As a new meet record, breaking Mark Hinawi's meet record of 148.6 from last year. And third place was Joel Girardo for the orange team in 149.33. Next event, the women's 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1 for orange, Kristen Steggy. In lane 2 for white, Lindsay Huizinga. In lane 3 for the orange team, Olivia Harper. In lane 4 for the white team, Natalie Ungaretti. In lane 5 for orange, Jasmine Rumley. In lane 6 for white, Bailey Grinter. In lane 7 for the orange team, Isabella Gable. In lane 8 for the white team, Megan Sichterman. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Bailey Grinter appears to have the slight lead for white team in lane 6. She touches in a 22.99 for white, followed by Jasmine Rumley in lane 5 for the orange team in 23.29. Natalie Ungaretti comes in third for white with a 23.75. Next event number 14, men's 50-yard freestyle. In lane 2 for the white team, Joe Jordan. In lane 3 for orange, Tommy Weir. In lane 4 for the white team, Scott Scanlon. In lane 5 for the orange team, Nolan Briggs. In lane 6 for white, Luke Bryce. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Nolan Briggs out in 9.94 seconds, followed by Scott Scanlon, but Scott's not letting him get away. Coming to the touch, Nolan Briggs, 20.25 for the orange team. Scott Scanlon in second place for white in 20.36. In third place for Luke Bryce is 20.99. We have a new meet record from Nolan Briggs, breaking Braga's record from 2 years ago. 1 year ago. There will be a 20-minute break. Our latest scoring update. In the lead is the orange team in 140, followed very closely by white team at 137.
Wasn't Nicole up here or no?
Well, it doesn't grow. I don't know.
Oh.
Welcome back to the swimming action at the orange and white meet. Just a quick reminder, please wear your masks if you're on deck and you're not racing or in the warm-up pool. Test. Test. Welcome back to the swimming action at the orange and white meet. Just a quick reminder, please wear your masks if you're not in the warm-up pool or racing. So if you're behind the blocks, on the sidelines, keep those masks on. Another quick reminder, the orange team is in fact winning. Okay. Event number 17, the women's 100-yard freestyle. In lane 2 from the white team, Alex Gebel. In lane 3 from the orange team, Margaret Mirando. In lane 4 for the white team, Mona McSherry. In lane 5 for the orange team, Tiasha Pintar. In lane 6 for the white team, Natalie Ungaretti. In lane 7 for orange, Annie Rimmer. And in lane 8 for the white team, Abby Szymanski. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Mona McSherry and Tiasha Pintar duking it out in lanes 4 and 5. Coming through to the 50. Mona McSherry with the lead in 24.16, followed by Tiasha Pintar in 24.28. Mona McSherry, the freshman from Ireland, trying to track down Tiasha Pintar on this last 25. Abby Szymanski in lane 8 is putting in a late charge for white team, but it's Tiasha Pintar coming down through the last 5 meters, touching in a 50.09 for orange team. Mona McSherry in second place in 50.90, followed by Abby Szymanski in lane 8 for the white team in 51.64. Event number 14. Sorry, wrong. Event number 18. The men's 100-yard freestyle. In lane 2, Joe Jordan for the white team. In lane 3 for the orange team, Will Jackson. In lane 4 for the white team, Seth Bailey. In lane 5 for orange team, Nolan Briggs. In lane 6 for the white team, Scott Scanlon. In lane 7 for orange, Tommy Weir. And in lane 8 for the white team, Jacob McDonald. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Got Seth Bailey flipping first for the white team in lane 4. He's trying to make it a double win for white today. Into the 50. Seth Bailey comes through in 21.47, followed by Nolan Briggs in 21.77 for the orange team. Nolan Briggs putting in a late charge for orange. He's trying to track down Seth Bailey into these last 10 yards. Into the finish, it's Seth Bailey in 44.63, just getting the edge over Nolan Briggs in 44.80. Scott Scanlon in third with a 45.63. Event number 19, the women's 200-yard backstroke. In lane 3 for orange team, Isabella Gable. In lane 4 for the white team, Caitlin Hardy. In lane 5 for orange, Kendall Shields. In lane 6 for white, Nicola Lane. And in lane 7 for orange, El Caldo. Mr. Referee. Did I say that?
Take your mark.
Hey, get the wedge in lane 3. Thank you. Nicola Lane with the early lead for the white team out in lane number 6. Into the 100, it's El Caldo out in lane 6, flipping in a 100.88. Kendall Shields is in second in 101.7, and Isabella Gable in third for the orange team at 105.63. El Caldo building a body length lead coming into the last 50. She flips in 132.81. The white team looking to win back some critical points here. Under the flags, it's El Caldo coming in to touch in a 2:03.97 for the win. Touching in second is Kendall Shields for the orange team in 2:06.92. And in lane 3, we have Isabella Gable and in 2:14.9 for the third place. Oh, what? Event number 20, the men's 200-yard backstroke. In lane number 2, we have Joey Tepper for the white team. In lane 4, Ben Blevins-Bohr for the white team. In lane 5, Harrison Lears for the orange team. And in lane 7, Jordan Tiffany for the white team. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Correction, that was Nicola Lane in the women's 200-yard backstroke. Not L. Harrison Lears leading the way in the men's 200-yard backstroke. He flips in a 24.76, followed by Jordan Tiffany in 25.74. The two freshmen leading the charge in this first 75 of the 200 backstroke. Harrison Lears picking up his stroke rate into the 100 mark. He flips in a 51.63. Jordan Tiffany's in second in a 53.6, and Ben Blevins-Bohr for the white team is in a 53.9 for third. Harrison Lears taking a commanding lead over this last 50. Ben Blevins-Bohr kicking out ahead of Jordan Tiffany coming into this last wall. Harrison Lears is going to take this for the orange team. He comes in under the flags in a 1:47.43 for the win. And that is a new meet record, breaking Nathan Murray's meet record from 2 years ago. Event number 21, the women's 200-yard breaststroke. In lane 3 for orange team, Danica Katzer. In lane 4 for the white team, Nicole Popov. In lane 5 for the orange team, Emily Sykes. And in lane 6 for the white team, Alexis Yeager. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
We have a scoring update through event 20 for the men's 200 backstroke. The white team has took the lead, 195 to 192. Alexis Yeager looking to extend this lead for the white team out in lane 6. She's leading Emily Sykes in lane 5 and Nicole Popov in lane 4. Alexis Yeager touching in the 100 at 105.51, followed by Emily Sykes in 107.07. Nicole Popov's in third in 108.37. Event number 22, the men's 200-yard breaststroke. In lane number 2 for the white team, Jarrell Dillard. In lane 3 for the orange team, Parker Kay. In lane 4, Michael Hooley from the white team. In lane 5 for the orange team, Brett Champlin. And in lane 6 for the white team, Alexander Milanovic. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Michael Hooley is setting himself up in a good position to go under his meet record from last year of a 200.82. Michael Hooley comes into the wall. 157.47 for the white team. Jarrell Dillard touching second for the white team in lane number 2. Brett Champlin in at a 201.44 for the orange team. The white team is extending their lead into our next event, the women's 500-yard freestyle. In lane number 2 for the white team, Abby Szymanski. In lane 3 for the orange team, it's Kendall Shields. In lane 4 for white, Claire Wen. In lane 5 for the orange team, Amanda Noonan. In lane 6 for white, Barrett Case. And in lane 7 for the orange team, Kristen Steggy. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Amanda Noonan and Kristen Steggy back in action from their win in the 1,000. Hoping to provide much needed lifeblood for this orange team. Coming through the 200, it's Amanda Noonan in lane 5. Touching almost even with Kristen Steggy in lane 7. They flip at 159.6 and 159.7 respectively. In lane 4 for the white team, it's Claire Wen in a 201. Kristen Steggy taking the lead from Amanda Noonan up in lane 7. Only 17 100 separates Amanda Noonan and Kristen Steggy coming into the last 100. Orange team, get on your feet. Orange team, go crazy. Into the last 50, Amanda Noonan takes over the lead in a 4:32.4. Coming into the touch, it looks to be Kristen Steggy pulling away from Amanda Noonan. Yes, it's Kristen Steggy with a 15/100ths win over Amanda Noonan. She touches in 5:02.04 to Amanda Noonan's 5:02.19. Claire Wen follows in third place at a 5:09.19. The next event is event number 24, the men's 500-yard freestyle. In lane 2 for the white teams, Jake Narvid. In lane 3 for the orange team, Dane Ripple. In lane 4 for white, Ethan Sanders. In lane 5 for the orange team, Rafael Ponce de Leon. And in lane 6 for the white team, Joey Tepper. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Coming through the 200, it's Rafael Ponce de Leon taking a commanding lead in 1:44.8. He's followed by Jake Narvid in lane 2, Ethan Sanders in lane 4, and Joey Tepper out in lane 6. Rafael Ponce de Leon riding high in the water as he goes through the 400 in a 3:37. Over 8 seconds ahead of second place Jake Narvid and third place Joey Tepper out in lane 6. Down the stretch, it's Rafael Ponce de Leon for the orange team. He touches in a 4:33.49. And second is Jake Narvid in lane 2 for the white team in 4:43.93. And in third is Joey Tepper for the white team in 4:46.93. Moving on to our next event, event number 25, the women's 100-yard butterfly. In lane 1 for the orange team is Jasmine Rumley. In lane 2 for the white team is McKenna Morello. Lane 3 for the orange team, Mallory Beal. Lane 4 for the white team, Trudy Rothrock. Lane 5 for orange, Margaret Mirando. In lane 6 for white, Megan Sichterman. In lane 7 for orange, Jordan Arnu-Reese. And in lane 8 for white, Barrett Case. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Trudy Rothrock touches with a tight lead over Mallory Beal in the orange team. Trudy touches in a 25.35. Let's see who's got the back half to come home for the win. It's Trudy in lane 4 with a 39.29 to Mallory's 39.42. But Mallory with a good kick out as they come under the flags. Who's going to get the touch? It's Mallory Beal for orange. 53.38 to Trudy's 53.51. And third place for white team is Megan Sichterman in 56.5. This takes us into our next event, the men's 100-yard butterfly. In lane number 2 for white team, we have Joe Jordan. In lane 3 for orange, Jack Gillespie. White, it's lane 4, we have white team, Cole Whitsett. In lane number 5 for the orange team, Kaiki Moda. In lane 6 for white, Luke Bryce. And in lane 7 for the orange team, Thomas Horn. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Kaiki Moda powering ahead into the 50 mark. He touches in a 21.75. It's a strong first 50 for Kaiki. Luke Bryce follows behind in a 22.72 for second. Kaiki touches in a 34 flat. Under the flags, Kaiki Moda, 56.50. That is a new meet record by 3 whole seconds, breaking Mike DeRocco's 2010 meet record. 3 whole seconds. That is correct. In second place was Luke Bryce for the white team in 48.98. And in third is Jack Gillespie for the orange team in 50.33.
Inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now.
Maddie Wade from Tennessee.
Get loud for me.
Spectacular.
Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down.
Look to take the 200 medley relay. They did it!
Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me.
Our scoring update is orange 251 to white 249. All right. All right, a quick scoring update for everyone. After the 500 freestyles, orange was 251 and white was a 249. I'd like to take a quick second to go live to Lance Asti. I can only assume his vein in his forehead is popping with that slight lead from the orange team. Regardless, it's going to come down to the last two races.
Orange. All right, event number 29, the women's 200-yard IM. In lane number 1 from the orange team, Danica Katzer. In lane number 2 from white, Nicole Popov. In lane 3 from orange, Emily Sykes. In lane 4 from white, Alexis Yeager. In lane 5 from orange, Jordan Arnu Reese. And in lane 6 from white, Trudy Rothrock. Rounding out our field in lane number 7 from the orange team, Amanda Noonan.
Take your mark.
We have Alexis Yeager in lane 4, Trudy Rothrock in lane 6, taking the lead for the white team. They touch almost dead even. Trudy Rothrock with the touch in 58.7. Alexis Yeager 1/100th behind her. The white team is pulling ahead in this breaststroke leg. Alexis Yeager is lengthening her lead, but Trudy Rothrock is not far behind. Nicole Popov in lane 2 has moved into third position for the white team. It's looking like it might be a 1-2-3 for white, unless Emily Sykes has something in the tank on the freestyle leg. Alexis Yeager is putting that finishing kick, but Trudy Rothrock isn't far behind. Coming in the flags, it's Alexis Yeager with the touch in 2:03.02, followed by Trudy Rothrock in 2:03.41. Danica Katzer gets the touch for the orange team in 2:04.72 for third place. Coming into our last individual event, event number 30, it's the men's 200-yard IM. In lane number 1 for the orange team, we have Thomas Horn. In lane 3 for orange, Kaiki Moda. In lane 4 for white, Jordan Tiffany. In lane 5 for orange, Brett Champlin. In lane 6 for white, Alexander Milanovic. Rounding out our field in lane 7 for orange is Joel Gerardo. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Kaiki Moda touches first in a 22.38, followed by Jordan Tiffany for the white team in 22.88. Jordan Tiffany appears to be taking the lead on this backstroke leg. Let's see what he has in the tank for breaststroke. He comes in the wall, touching at a 49.82, splitting a 26.9 on backstroke. Kaiki touches in a 50.31. But Kaiki is already pulling ahead in this breaststroke leg for the orange team. Brett Champlin is in lane 5 for the orange team. He's coming up in lane 5. Brett Champlin's coming up in lane 5, as well as Joel Gerardo in lane 7 for orange. Kaiki Moda touching in a 122.13, splitting 31.8 on breaststroke. Jordan Tiffany is trying to hold on to his second place position coming in the freestyle leg, but Brett Champlin's chasing him down. Kaiki Moda coming down into the touch with a 1:48.28. That is a new meet record, breaking the old meet record by 3 seconds, held by Matthew Dunphy. Jordan Tiffany comes in second place in a 150.78. Brett Champlin's in third for orange in a 152.08. After the women's 200-yard IM, before the men's, the score was orange team 277, white team 280. Moving on to event 31, the women's 400-yard freestyle relay. In lane 3, orange B. In lane 4, white A. In lane 5, orange A. And in lane 6, white B. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
After the men's 200-yard IM, our scoring update is orange 291, white 285. Bailey Grinter pulling ahead for the white team coming into the 100 mark. Changing over to Abby Szymanski in lane 4. Bailey Grinter's in at a 50.9, over a half second ahead of Jasmine Rumley in lane 5. We have Mallory Beal in for the orange team trying to catch up to Abby Szymanski. She's built about a half body length lead heading into their halfway point of the 100. The white team extending their lead, trying to catch the orange team in their points. It's changing over to Megan Sichterman in lane 4. They've built about a second and a half lead over the orange team. Olivia Harper in lane 5, trying to close the gap with Megan Sichterman in lane 4. Coming into the last leg, we have Mona McSherry in lane 4, Tiasha Pintar in lane 5. Mona McSherry not giving anything to Tiasha Pintar in this first 50. Tiasha Pintar trying to close the gap. She's picking up her tempo into this last wall, but it might be too. Oh. White, orange, white. Looking like the white team's going to take it. Lane 4, Mona McSherry. This a second lead over Tiasha Pintar. She finishes in 3:24.19 to the orange team's 3:25.11. The white team with first, third in that relay. Orange rounded out the second place. Going into our last event, it would appear the white team has a 1-point lead over the orange team. With that information, in lane 2, white C. In lane 3, orange B. In lane 4, white A. In lane 5, orange A. And in lane 6, white B. Mr. Referee.
Take your mark.
Coming into the 100 mark, Scott Scanlon touches first for the white team in 45.21, followed by Harrison Lears in lane 5, 45.85. Got Michael Hooley in for the white team in lane 4, Will Jackson in for the orange team in lane 5. Will Jackson appears to be gaining on Michael Hooley a little bit. Michael Hooley staying steady in lane 4, not giving anything to Will Jackson in lane 5. Coming to our halfway point, Michael Hooley touches first for the white team. Builds himself a 2.5 lead over orange. Changing it over to Ben Blevins-Bohr, the junior from California. The orange team goes with Rafael Ponce de Leon. Ben Blevins-Bohr extending his lead for the white team. He comes in with a body length and a half lead over the orange team. Does Nolan Briggs have what it takes to track down Seth Bailey down the last 100? I don't know. We're going to find out. Seth Bailey flipping through 2 seconds ahead of Nolan Briggs. Seth Bailey bringing it home down the stretch for the white team. He touches with a 3:00.04 to Nolan Briggs in the orange team, 3:01.69. We are currently unsure of the winner. We are awaiting the results. In the meantime, there will be a swim-off between Greg Adamson and Rich Murphy to decide the meet. Greg gets to pick the stroke.